back. It's Hop's Metal Show. It's Hop. Doing a little thing called Hair Metal Sessions. We did a request thing on Community Tab. I don't know, it's probably a few months back. I was just looking back through it. We had request was from Fred Albrecht. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but he said anything by W.A.S.P, and I've decided let's go with Blind in Texas. Awesome W.A.S.P song. Plus the video's got freaking ZZ Top in it, so you know it's gonna be cool, and it's a classic. Little story about W.A.S.P. When me and String went and seen W.A.S.P, we saw him down at Jack's. Chris Holmes was back. This was the Kill Fuck Die tour. We had. I'm gonna talk about the opening act. There was a band called the Impotent Sea Snakes. I'm sure String remembers, and if anybody else saw them on that tour, I'm sure they remember this band. This band was full-fledged. I don't know. They come out. Seems like if I remember right, they come out all female lingerie. But I know when they first come out, they had like this woman sitting in this chair, pleasuring herself, and I think she was reading the Bible, and all of a sudden the lead singer come out and ripped up the Bible, and I thought the wrath of God was going to come down on us on that night. And I remember they had these papers that they were passing around. They signed about abortions, and they was a strange band. I'm not even sure if they're even still around. It might be something fun to look up. If y'all want to research them, go ahead and research them and see what you think. I do know they did a Kiss cover tune. They did, I don't think it was Rock and Roll All Night, but it was something along the lines of one of Kiss's bigger songs. So, but back to W.A.S.P. Now I remember W.A.S.P had they had this big pig that they, had on chain. They chained it up and they cut it in half, and they had all these pellets and feathers flying around, blood going everywhere, and just it was a pretty crazy show. Blackie had this cock piece that had flames and, just sparks and everything else. But I just remembered on another note, that was the time I seen Motorhead. And they was freaking awesome. They just come out and just straight up kicked your ass. I mean, Lemmy just come out there and said, I'm Lemmy Kilmeister. We're going to kick your ass for about an hour now, and hope you enjoy the show. So that was my exposure to Motorhead, and it was a cool night. I mean, it was definitely enough stuff happening that I'll probably never forget that. But yeah, I got to see, the great Lemmy Kilmeister that night and the great Blackie Lawless with Chris Holmes. So it was a pretty cool night at the old Jackson, Springfield, Virginia. And I'm not even going to try to guess the time and air. String might be able to tell you in the comment section. Not sure. I'd have to dig the ticket out. But I guess we'll just go ahead and we're going to roll with some Blind in Texas. Hope everybody likes it. See you when the video's done.
Till I couldn't see, I fell on the floor when I said his. I'm blind in Texas. The Lone Star is hot tonight. I'm blind in Texas. The cowboys have taken my eyes. decided to come round. They said, well, what's the matter with you? What you trying to do? I looked at the man and I said, I'm in Texas. The love story's hot tonight. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas.
Alright, there was a little W.A.S.P for y'all. I know that was the edited version. They asked, when they asked Blackie, what do you mean you don't have no alcohol? It's time to go home. That's a big part of the song. It's a shame that it wasn't in there. But still, ZZ Top's coming up. And that was cool to see them. Guess let me know what you thought of the W.A.S.P video. If you was a fan of W.A.S.P back in the day. W.A.S.P, I don't know if I have a favorite album. I love their first two albums. And I'm a big fan of the Crimson Idol. I know Crimson Idol don't get a lot of love, but man, I love that album. I think that's a great concept album. And if you haven't bought Crimson Re-Idolized with the movie, you're really missing out. The movie's cool, and the whole CD's cool. I mean, it's kind of, the remake's good. Blackie done a good job on it, but you know how remasters go. It's, the original's always the best because you remember hearing that sound when you heard that album for the first time. So I guess if you're looking for something new, go check out Re-Idolized and let me know what you think of the stuff as far as the new stuff. And also, what do you think of W.A.S.P? Are you a W.A.S.P fan? Have you seen them live? Do you got a good story about W.A.S.P live? Guess just keep me in tune. I guess actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think I've seen W.A.S.P twice. I'm pretty sure String was at both them shows. I think he's seen them twice also. And I know he actually is a fan of Kill Fuck Die. I'm not as much of a fan, but I don't mind it. It's just not, it's not nearly a go-to as some of their other stuff. But I guess, and if you're looking for some W.A.S.P, you're a big W.A.S.P fan, we have a W.A.S.P, probably an hour-long video where we go through the whole collection. So if you're looking for some W.A.S.P and want some W.A.S.P, go back and check that out and let us know what you thought about it. I know some of our old stuff gets a little lengthy, but we enjoy doing it. So that's why it's out there. I guess till the next time, everybody stay safe, stay strong, stay corona-free. Till we meet again, peace.